So what do autism meltdowns feel like to someone like me? I'm 35 years old, I still have them, but I used to have them a lot more when I was 13. They call the first phase of it rumbling, which kind of feels like everything's moving all at once, and you can feel pressure in your head and anger building. And it gets to a point where if it doesn't calm down, it goes into a full-blown explosion where you're screaming and yelling, or if you're violent, you have the violent, aggressive behaviors. And when I was 13, I'd have holes in the walls and all kinds of awful things happen. I don't understand why some of these autistic people, regardless of age, get violent, but it does happen. I wish I understood that, but that's hard for me to understand as somebody who's trying to understand that kind of thing. But some of these kids with autism, and even adults, they have such poor dysregulation from the effects of their disability, or I guess it causes that. Well, after it happens, the worst part, you have a cool down phase. And it's like when you're about to melt down, when you're melting down, you really can't see what's going around, you're not aware. And what a lot of people don't understand is you try to talk to them and correct them, you can't really do that because they can't hear it and stuff, or if you punish them, it just makes it worse. And the problem is, it's not a tantrum, there's a difference, it's the trigger and the length of it. And the problem is, either way, it's hard to nip either one in the bud. And the other thing is it's not something to be been disciplined for. And the other thing is when you're melting down, you can't use your senses. It's like they're frozen in that moment. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. You have to wait till they calm down to talk to them and deal with it afterwards. And for a lot of them, even myself, even as a 35-year-old, almost 36, it requires you to sleep for a while, or even if you're having sensory overload, sometimes the only way you can recharge is to nap. So, and then afterwards, you could talk to your loved one and, deal with what has to be dealt with, but communication and understanding is definitely key for that kind of thing, and I hope that helps some people understand that.